Good morning, and thank you for being here today. My name is Brandon Lofton, and I represent House District 4 in Charlotte. We are here today to discuss two critical issues facing North Carolinians, that's childcare and teacher pay. First, Representative Beth Helfrich and I will discuss childcare. Then you'll hear from Representative Phil Rubin to talk about teacher pay, and then finally, we'll be happy to take any questions. So I'll start by opening about childcare. So one day when my wife and I had our oldest son, he was about 15 months old. One day my wife went in to pick him up from daycare, and the teacher pulled her aside and said they didn't think they would be able to accommodate him at the child care facility anymore. They named a number of concerns with things that they observed, and they recommended that we get him evaluated and find some other place that could accommodate him. And so that started us on a journey of evaluations, therapies, all kinds of appointments that we're trying to juggle as young parents and young professionals trying to navigate our career. And finally, eventually, we had a good care team put into place, a good planned path forward that basically consisted of occupational therapy, speech therapy, other things several times a week. And the saving grace is that we actually ended up getting him into a really good child care center. When we got him in that child care center, it made the world of difference. He was much more calm and happy and able to learn, loving environment. The teachers there were very supportive. They offered encouragement to us and good feedback for us as parents. It enabled us to have a sense of peace, knowing that he was in a high-quality center and had the support that he needed to thrive. It also enabled us to function better at work as, again, young parents and young professionals trying to build our career. And today he's thriving away in college, way up in another state, and our biggest complaint is that he doesn't call us enough. So that's been a real success story for us. That was only made possible because of the help we got with our high-quality early child care center. But for too many families today, that reality is hard to grasp, it's hard to attain. They either have to navigate long wait lists to get on the wait list for child care centers, and then if they can get on the wait list, the affordability proves to be a barrier or a burden for too many North Carolina families. As of this December, we had over 15,000 families on the wait list for child care subsidies. And at the same time, we've seen a 6% decline in child care facilities here in North Carolina within the past year. When families are struggling, it impacts us all. That's why House Democrats filed House Bill 1066, which is the Child Care Stabilization and Affordability Act. It helps to address this issue in a number of ways. It contains common sense measures that are designed to address affordability and the availability of child care, which is, of course, as we all know, a critical resource, a critical part of our state's infrastructure. Many of the proposals in this bill are consistent with recommendations from the business community, from child care experts, and from the bipartisan task force appointed by the governor. This bill helps to address affordability by appropriating more money to help get more families off the wait list and into high-quality child care centers. It helps to address the financial stability of these centers by increasing subsidy rates and establishing a rate floor across our state. It helps support a dedicated and talented workforce for child care centers because, of course, it all hinges on having the right people in front of our children or with our children. It invests in the wages program, and it increases and invests in an apprenticeship program among community colleges, again, to support that workforce. And it contains a number of other provisions like making permanent the Tri-Share program, which is a public-private partnership where the state, employers, and parents all share the cost of child care in North Carolina. And it also reinstates the child care tax credit. So when we invest in families, we know that we are investing in our future. We're investing in North Carolina. That's why House Democrats filed House Bill 1066.